We just arrived at Jaén. Behind me you see the airport, and we are going to take this van.
We're fortunate to be in Peru, a country that in the past invested heavily in organic coffee production. We are now going to see how, with renewed efforts, small farmers are getting the necessary support to shift towards specialty coffee.
I'm here with Afonso. Afonso is the manager at Café Monteverde, which is a company that runs 2 cooperative coffees from Peru.
Café Monteverde is situated in the Amazon region of Rodriguez de Mendoza. They started in 2003, working with farmers above 1400 meters altitude. They link up farmers with roasters who want to support eco-friendly coffee production. This is important as ecological coffee production is expensive and risky for farmers, especially those with a limited infrastructure or poor market access.
We are going to visit the Finca Timbuyacu to get to know how they grow their coffees.
Enterprises such as these offer great promise to the coffee farming communities due to the support they provide for producers, from post-harvest to quality control to exportation. Varieties in this region include Típica, Catura, Catuai, Pache, Catimor and Marigojipe, and processes include honey and washed coffees. Now we're going to see the experimental processing that certain producers are using in order to win awards.
Carbonic Maceration, I think they've been using it with wine for about 10 or 15 years, maybe for a bit longer. And it's a way of controlling the fermentation and controlling what acids are being broken down and what are being used, and just controlling temperature and controlling the anaerobic fermentation which happens inside. Here's like a homemade version of carbonic maceration. So in here you have yeast and sugar, or agua de miel from the coffee, and this produces CO2 which comes up this tube into here. The CO2 weighs more than oxygen, so it generally settles down to the bottom, and the oxygen gets pushed out of this tube and gets locked out from here. And you do this because now the temperature doesn't really change inside, so generally through the night and through the day it will maintain around 16-17 degrees, and you also have no intrusion from the flies and from other yeasts and bacteria entering, so it's much more controlled inside the tank.
Awesome, thanks.
This is Finca Timbuyacu. It's an experimental pilot project and acts as an opportunity to educate the hundreds of farmers who work with Café Monteverde. A key component of quality control is cupping. These individuals are judging and evaluating the quality of each lot. They're identifying defects and looking for specific characteristics that match certain market needs. We really enjoyed this trip and spending time with coffee producers and their families. What stood out was Peru's eco-friendly focus, their concern for climate change, and their efforts to protect forests and biodiversity. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit subscribe.